Hello?
Hello, is that Christian Prince?
Yes.
Right, I've just been watching your YouTube show.
All right. And we are live on air, my friend. People, they can hear you. What do you want to say?
Of course. I want to address these issues that you're talking about in the Quran.
All right.
And hopefully you can have a little debate.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, if you're going to let me come off of this and go on to the YouTube.
Can you speak louder, please? Your voice is gone.
One second, sorry. I'm just getting some headphones in.
No problem.
You can hear me, correct? Okay.
Yeah, I do. Mute, please, YouTube.
Yeah, it's on pause anyway.
All right.
So I would like to. I had some of your followers asking me to come and debate you on your channel, so I thought I'll come and have a look and see what's going on.
All right. Do you like to introduce yourself first? Do you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, my name's I'm Go Live Media. Off of YouTube.
Go what?
Go Live Media.
Go Live Media.
Go Live.
Okay.
Yeah, Go Live Media.
All right.
And I generally do some educational videos on Islam. Have debated a few individuals from Speakers Corner on their panels.
All right.
So the first verse that you actually brought, one of the verses that you just recently brought up, was that Satan intercepted the revelation,
right,
and made Muhammad give some incorrect verses.
Correct.
And the verse that you used, it more or less clearly states, Allah actually speaks about this in the Quran, and he says Satan intercepted it, but Allah corrected it and cancelled out the verse.
Correct.
So I don't see the problem in this. What is your issue with this?
Okay, guys, what I shall call you, my friend? Do you have a name to call you with?
Farhad.
Farhad? Farhad.
Yeah,
Sounds like an Iranian name. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm South Asian. So.
All right, no problem. So he agree that Shaitan, he put words, and Allah, he cancelled it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but you see the problem here, that supposedly Muhammad is a prophet of Allah, and he is protected by Allah. You know, when the Quran said in different verse, وَمَا هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى, مَا هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى. Anything Muhammad he say, it is nothing but an inspiration from Allah. That is a very dangerous promise, because you are saying that anything Muhammad he say, it is from Allah. Chapter 53 verse number 4, right?
Right.
Okay, and then we find that Shaitan, he was able to put in the mouth of Muhammad. So now which one is contradicting which one? If everything he say is from Allah, and then we find that Muhammad, no, he spoke what is not from Allah, and then Allah had after that to cancel it. That's mean that verse chapter 53 verse number 4 is a fabrication. It cannot be true. If Allah is God, my friend, hold on. If Allah is God, and I think you agree with me, if he say, okay, Christian Prince, I will teach you English and you will never do a mistake, do you agree that I will never do a mistake?
Not necessarily, because the prophet is still a human. We don't believe he's infallible.
No. You see, this is not about a human now. This is about wahyun yuha, about inspiration, about speaking of God. This is not about, you know, him speaking to his wife. This is not about him making a mathematical error. No, this is about speaking of God. So when he say وَمَا هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى, he just say that anything he say is inspiration from God. So we are talking here about the protection of inspiration, that he say nothing but what Allah said to him. So he being a human will not change anything, because he just said to him, don't Allah knew that Muhammad is a human? He knew, right? So he's saying to him, he's promising him that anything you say is from Allah. Okay, and then we find that Shaitan is written in his mouth Satanic verses.
Yes, because as Allah spoke about in the verse, that Shaitan intercepted the message from Gabriel to Muhammad while he was receiving revelation. And if Allah is saying this is possible, then we believe this is possible. But then Allah is also saying that he cancelled the verse out.
Where it says it's
I
possible?
don't see the problem.
Where it says it's possible?
The verse itself.
Hmm.
The verse itself
No.
is saying
No.
that.
No. The verse
What is
itself
it?
in front of you, my friend, it says that all the inspiration is coming from Allah, and it's not possible for anyone to fabricate. This is why if you go to different verse in the Quran, it says that if Muhammad invented anything in our name, we are going to cut his artery. You know that verse?
Yes, I've heard of
Okay.
this. Yeah.
So Allah, he made a promise to the point that if there is any invention, the punishment, I will cut his artery. So there is the only way to do invention in the Quran is Muhammad trying to fabricate. But even if he tried to do that, I'm going to punish him and I'm going to kill him. Chapter 69, verse number 46. So there's no way any fabrication can come to the Quran, because even if it's the Prophet himself, I will cut his artery. And this is a promise from Allah. So here Muhammad, he made it so clear, confirming again that nobody can intervene and nobody can put inside the Quran. And if you go back to the same verse, the one you agree with it, it's make it clear that we have a Quran already which is satanic verses. And let me explain to you, my friend. If you go to the verse again and read it carefully, when the Quran said that,
could you just give me the reference, please? Or just help me quickly bring it up.
It's chapter 22, verse number 52.
Okay.
All right. If you go to that verse, and you said with me and agreed that the Quran already, the Shaitan already put satanic verses in the mouth of Muhammad, correct?
We did not send before you any messenger or prophet except that when he spoke or recited, Satan threw in it some misunderstanding.
Okay.
But Allah abolished which Satan throws in.
Okay.
Then Allah makes precise his verses, and Allah is knowing and wise.
Okay. So Allah will abolish what Shaitan he throw, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So in order to abolish something, it have to be there. So now that means Shaitan was successful to throw in the mouth of Muhammad satanic verses. That's wonderful. Now, what is my guarantee that all this verse is from Shaitan after this? Because Shaitan, because let me explain to you. Because now let us say I am, people are listening to me, and now I say, okay guys, we should not worship God, etc. We should be communist. And then you say to me, how you claim to be Christian? And then second day I say, oh, Shaitan, he made me say that, and Allah will abolish it, and he gave me this verse. Now, what is my guarantee that this verse itself is not made from Shaitan to make us relax and believe Muhammad is a prophet? Because as long Shaitan was able to put in the mouth of Muhammad once, what is going to stop Shaitan from do it again and again, and even making a verse like this to make you believe that, don't worry, he is the right person still?
Well, because Allah is the all-seeing, all-hearing, as we believe, and if that was to happen, Allah would make sure it's abolished.
My friend, Allah could not protect Muhammad from before it happened, so he protected after it happened.